This week, we developed our elevator by adding a memory function. It now tracks every activity floor request, whether it comes from sidecar buttons or from riders inside the elevators. The components used is blackboard, servo motor, step motor, Arduino Uno, jumper wires, little jumper wires, 8 push button, and NeoPixels.
So we have the buttons on the elevator, and when a button is pressed on this section of buttons, the red will light up. On here, the green lights up. When we press a button for the floors, the door opens, and when we press a button, this also moves to start moving the elevator. If we press all of them at the same time, it starts to move in the order that we pressed them.
In our coding section, we can see that it has changed a lot in comparison to the code from our last week. Now we're working with two different variables in this section of the loop. The void loop, which is the one we have been using during the last weeks, and this new one that is called the getFlist. That essentially is going to help us to detect and register every new call from our floors and from the elevators. So we're going to start with our libraries, then our preamble stating all the variables and the arrays that we're going to be working with, the establishment of the NeoPixels, and our stepper motor, which is going to help us moving the elevator. Now in the setup, we are also going to establish the digital pins and the speed of our stepper motor, as well as the initial writes from our door. Now for the void loop, we are going to start analyzing the F-list to see if there is any pending call that the elevator has to attend first. And in our void getFlist function, we are going to see that for a 3-second period, it is going to analyze if any one of those buttons has been pressed, turning on the lights and showing them, either for the elevator or for the floor.